After finishing Attack on Titan, less than 1 hour ago from the recording of this video, something stuck with me. Throughout the last few episodes, Hange's words echoed in my mind, genocide is wrong. But today, I am here to challenge that notion. Hello guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'll be breaking down why genocide isn't wrong in the context of the Attack on Titan universe, and just to be clear, I'm talking about a fictional world and I do not endorse such actions in the real world, obviously. So before we start, let's establish what is genocide, and that, my friends, is pretty straightforward. Genocide is the deliberate killing of a large amount of people that targets individuals for whether it be race, ethnicity, nationality, or the group they belong to. Since we have established the meaning of genocide, let's look back at Hange. Now, Hange says genocide is wrong. And you might be thinking, Hange's the fucking goat. She doesn't condone genocide, she's such a fucking G. But no, Hange doesn't say this out of the goodness of her heart. She says this as more sort of a deflection when Eren questions her. And I really hate how she dodges this when Eren confronts her on how committing genocide was the only way for Eldians within the walls to be safe. But she just deflects and calls him a pervert. If Hange could have somewhat given a rebuttal or a solid solution, then the rumbling might not have taken place. So because of this and other reasons, Eren starts the rumbling. And just in case you live under a fucking rock and don't know what the rumbling is, it is millions of 60-meter titans that emit immense heat marching and leaving only death in their wake. And Eren has full control of them and had already killed a huge amount of the population when Hange started the notion against Eren's genocide. But what we have to understand here is that the rest of the world has just witnessed the devastating threat the Eldians pose, since Eren has killed thousands, if not millions of people in less than a day. If Eren was to stop on Hange's basis on genocide is wrong, what's stopping the rest of the world from committing genocide on the Eldians after witnessing the devastation Eren caused? The whole world would fucking want all Eldians deleted. Like they have been trying to get rid of all the Eldians on Paradise since episode 1. So what's stopping the world from committing genocide on Eldians if they don't retaliate? Which brings me to question Hange. Is genocide only wrong on the rest of the world, but righteous when it's her own people? Because Hange knows if they stop the rumbling, the rest of the world will see the brutal threat the Eldians, her people, face to the rest of the world, and will want to exterminate them even more seriously, yet she still wants to stop it. Does Hange not care for the future of the Eldians? It's like Hange is hoping for the solution to fix itself. She just takes a moral high ground and doesn't think critically for the future of the Eldians. Her entire basis on stopping Eren's act of self-defense is saying it's wrong, instead of giving critical criticism. And that, my friends, brings us to the core issue. Is it moral to let your entire family die so the world can live? Or is it justified to wipe out the world so your family lives? In Eren's case, obviously, family extends to the entire Eldian race, and he is faced with the impossible choice of if he doesn't act, everyone he cares about will die. So is genocide still wrong if it's the only way to protect the people you love? Which is why, in this case, Eren's actions are an extreme form of self-defense, as if he doesn't act, the world will eventually destroy him and his people. So are Eren's actions just? And overall, in my opinion, actually, Eren's actions are just. Now, I know some people may argue Eren should have just targeted military bases and crippled the world's military instead of exterminating innocent lives. But you have to think from Eren's perspective. He isn't trying to delay the threat of the world on the Eldians. He is trying to permanently erase it, and the innocent lives claimed are just unfortunate collateral for the greater good Eren desires for his people. The only way Eren attacking military bases would quote-unquote solve the problem is if he followed Zeke's euthanization plan, which would be Eren flexes the power of the Titans and cripples the world military. and the world leaves Eldians alone for at least 50 years, and Eren makes it Eldians can't reproduce, so by the time the world sets sights on them, they would all be wiped out from not reproducing. But since Gang wants babies, we are not rolling with that plan, which just shows Hange and the others are risking their life and going after Eren on the most surface reasons to be. So overall, genocide in the AOT universe is the only solution, because there is no way the story ends either way without a large, select few not dying. It's either the world or the Eldians, and Hange's argument on genocide is morally right, but it's not about what's right or wrong. It's about what's fucking needed. Make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed.